Hey Virgos! It's me, your bestie, your pal, your friend, your crazy tarot reading sunshiny guide. So we're coming with you today for another month of Taroscopes. We're just doing them individually again this month. You guys don't want to be smashed into your elemental signs any longer. Your voices have been heard. Give me my tarot alone. So here it is just for you Virgos. They're already pulled because you guys like these videos fast and easy and fun and exciting, so they're pulled. And what do we got here, guys? And they're already, I already kind of meditated on them and wrote them up for a magazine. So now all you gotta do, sit back, relax, and have a wolf blow your house down. No. This is, I didn't even introduce. This is the Whimsical Tarot deck. One of my fun kind of favorite fairy tale inspired decks. We are seeing here though, guys, a tower. And like many great towers, they must fall. So how does that look like for our month ahead? Where do we go? What do we do? Do we gotta build a tower? We might. So the tower in my eyes, guys, is kind of like it needed to fall, and I love that it's being blown down here, so representatively by a wolf. So we're in the middle part of the year, which I always think very balanced. But one thing about being in a very balanced place, it's also kind of a time to decide where we really want to like shoot our trajectory off into the back half of the year. So if we're working on a project and either in work or just in general in your life, what you're doing, if it's at one of those points where you're just not sure about it anymore, it's time to really ask that hard question of like, am I doing what I really want to be doing? Am I being true to my highest self? And if not, it's time to blow the tower down. Be that big bad wolf. You don't want to be the pig. So, Wolfie, Piggy, who are we going to be? Is our tower going to crumble around us, or are we going to blow it down ourselves? I'm thinking you're going to blow it down yourselves. So, however your tower looks right now, maybe you've gotten to a point where you're like putting piece after piece after piece of this Jenga kind of tower is what I'm visualizing here. Piece with piece, piece, piece. And maybe you've gotten a degree in this, or you've taken a class for this, and or this and this and this, and it all hasn't really lined up. It's either time to like really, focus that energy and pull it through. Some of you may have just been getting out of school. It may be time to like really focus on how you're putting those pieces of the puzzle. Do you decide that you want to go in a whole different avenue? But you can take all those pieces, our life experiences, everything, push them together, form the strong, steady tower that you are, or just, topple it all over and build that strong foundation. So sometimes we realize, I'm here in my Reiki room, by the way, welcome. And I'm on my Reiki table. And when I first came to Michigan, I'll just tell you a quick story to leave you with. There were times where, I really wanted, I did Reiki in California and had a pretty good following there that I got a good client base with past life regressions too. And I came here and I was so super excited. I got built this space for it. We had an extra spare bedroom in our house, and I was like, this is the Reiki room. Like, even when we were looking at houses, like I had this dream, this idea that I wanted to make it a Reiki room. But there have literally been times where like I felt so discouraged that Michigan just didn't even want a Reiki person around. Like, where do I advertise? Like all those questions, like how do I even like start this over new or whatever? And then there were literally times where I got to this point where I talk about like you either smash it down or you strengthen that tower. And for me, it ended up looking like you know, I took some more classes. I took the Access Bars Consciousness classes, which I love, and it became another modality that I kind of like work into my own practice, and like I love it. Like I love the technique of Reiki and that working together hand in hand. So, but trust me, there were times when I was just like, nah, it's stupid. You know, like that doubt went through the head. So let this be a message to you to either really persevere, be brave, be bold, take that one client that you know you found that rescheduled a million times and roll with it, or you go find that other class, or you find what you really want to be doing. So I'll kind of leave you with that. Hopefully it reached you and kind of meant something where you're like, ding, light bulb, I know where I really want to go. If not, you know, just kind of meditate on it. Let the answers come to you too. Just ask your higher self for some guidance this month and you'll be golden. So enjoy these warm summer months wherever you are, and I'm sending you with much love, guys. See you next time.